Hmm.
Either card drawing. Now, she has built-in card
I
drawing.
know.
But that would
Right.
apply to your leader. That would apply to Phantom Ace. So that would give him some card drawing as well. Basically the same thing. Sleuth. Give him some card drawing.
Or getting
Or
a plus
more-
bonus to your might, finesse, or cunning could be big.
Right, which all of the plot points are
Threes.
threes.
Ugh.
Well, it's not my fault.
Literally it is.
Carl Floyd, better tell your folks howdy. Howdy, boys and girls. We're going to go officially live in a little less than 4 minutos. Tell everybody howdy, babe.
Howdy. Howdy.
How do?
How do you do?
That's why I didn't print it, because I had that one. That's what I was going to do. I was going to cut that one out. All right.
Did you decide, Dave?
Which one of those abilities you want to take?
Yeah, that's a toughie. I think I'll go with the shift the die type down.
The dice? Okay. So what?
Yeah.
You can lower them to do something.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
We shuffled the horror deck and that. We're going to go officially
Certainly
live
did.
in a little less than 2 minutos. Put the real proxy instead in there instead of the fake proxy.
Hey. She's just as real as him.
She's just as shadow of chaos as he is. Let's see. You're also going to have Electro.
Did you decide on Rutherford or Ross?
Roswell.
Okay.
Rutherford.
Perfect.
4 characters.
And electro goggles?
Electro goggles on Gauge. Little risky. Reduce the number by X. Surely you're not going to draw too many. So reduce the number of successes you need by X. Surely you're not going to draw a bunch of X's, are you?
I hope not. Let's see.
And then we're going to give you so you've got the Hexo scroll.
Have a minute. You should put your hat on.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, doll.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, doll face. It's on the wrong side.
Sorry. I picked one at random.
Broke my heart and now I'm making for you. Oh, l'amour.
It's 10 o'clock.
Hey everybody, this is 10 o'clock. And that means I'm supposed to say something along the lines of, hey everybody, what do I say? What am I supposed to say?
Hey everybody, it's David Pulp Alley.
This is David Pulp Alley.
I'm here with the world's most dangerous buster.
And joining us from parts unknown, we got the world's most D of the W's. Yay, the crowd
Hello,
goes
everybody.
wild. Woo. Talamicus is on here. Randy Wendell is on here. Ray is on here. Big thank you to Ray for helping me print up some stuff. Neil Morgan is on here. Jim Stute, the Carl of the Floyds. Very nice. We got a
Overheated Sean
Bob
Hudson.
from Bob's Crab Shack. You know what? I want to give a big thank you to Bob for sending us
Couple of phones.
a phone.
Just one phone?
Yeah, one.
Oh.
Well, we already had one, so that's his.
The Bob man.
Yeah,
Coming in
Bob
clutch.
came through over there at Bob's Crab Shack on Route 37, just outside of Des Moines. He sent that over to us. So if you're in the Des Moines area and you're over there around Route 37, be sure to stop by Bob's Crab Shack over there. His used tires and fish frying. La la la, when you use this ranged attack.
We're playing the No.
This is the final scenario.
scenario.
This is the final scenario. Sigil of War. At the start of each turn, I think that's the one. Okay, we're giving you the Sigil of War.
Ooh.
So this is the final scenario for the Tomb of the Serpent campaign, and we've played it a few times off camera. I think it still needs a little bit of tweaking to kind of figure it out. We are loading him up with stuff because this is, for someone that's playing through the campaign, you're kind of building up stuff as you're playing through it. You're going to pick up extra associates. He should actually probably have 2. He's going to pick up probably a Hexo scroll. These are incredibly valuable in this last scenario, so we're going to talk about that a little bit more. You'll pick up, various different associates that could join you and help you out from the shadows. You're also going to pick up possibly, resource points that could be used to select extra backup characters and things like that, and magic items or other assets. So this is assuming that he has kind of played through a lot of the scenarios and he's coming in for bear. Hey, Dave, do you have the Sigil of War in front of you, or do you know what that is, or you want me to...
Let me know what it is, because I didn't
read that to him, Dollface.
Tokens. At the start of each turn, if this card has no tokens, place X tokens on it. Effect. When you use this weapon in a brawl or shootout, you may remove 1 token to gain a +1 brawl or shoot bonus.
Okay, that works.
I'll take it.
Did we roll for the
Did we roll what?
Network of supporters?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for his network
What
of
am I
supporters.
rolling?
3 die 10. No successes. That's 3 ones, what we call there in the
I hurt my hand today, and
in the Des Moines area, around Bob's Crab
I've been
Shack.
quilting all day. I'm sorry.
That's right.
And then let's go ahead and do another roll for Gage. Let's see, 4 die 8. So 4 successes, but it's only going to be 1 item. So you can pick out up to a 3-point item. Now we've already given her electro goggles, but you can give her something else if you'd like to. Ass swells. Ass swells.
A little blue.
Was I getting a little blue there? You can give her an electro shield, reduce the number of hits by X. Since this is your since this is her electro shield, reduce the number of hits by X. Zedinko Grammar, let's see, Ring of the Tiger.
It's the Ring of the Tiger.
Now, you can pick the ones that are in the book, too.
Okay.
You could give her Phantom Armor, which gives her an armor roll, but it doesn't affect her. That's actually a 4-point item.
Oh, that's nice.
That gives her the armored ability, but it doesn't affect her movement.
Yeah, let's just give her the
Dave,
Phantom
you still
Armor, I
there?
guess.
Mr. Lowe?
Yeah, the Phantom
Mr.
Armor.
Lowe?
I think he is, but we're not hearing. Oh, there we go.
Can't hear you, brother.
I can hear you, so
Okay, I hear you
Okay.
now. I hear you
yeah.
now. All right, so did you decide on what item you wanted?
Yeah, let's go with the Phantom Armor.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, so that will have to be applied to her. So that'll get you an armored bonus.
That's nice.
And
Another thing to remember.
yeah, another thing to remember. Okay, and that. So your electro goggles really could have been applied to anybody. And what that does is it is a gadget, so you'll reduce the number of successes needed to pass a challenge by X. So is that something you want to apply to Gage, or would you rather put that on Phantom Ace or Darrow?
We'll just leave it with Gage, I guess. Make it easy.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You think it's our headphones?
Because the mic's picking them up.
Say something, Dave.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. You think it's our headphones?
I think so.
Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, we'll just try to ask you to repeat everything a couple times.
Okay.
What were we talking about? The electro goggles. Did you want to give her the electro goggles or put them on somebody else?
They're fine with her, I guess.
Okay. Here we go. We're starting turn number 1. Do we want to go over the rules for the scenario with everybody, Bessie, my dear?
We can.
Give them the short version, Dollface.
Okay. I don't know what the short version is, but let's
That's
go
all
with
right.
it. All right.
Neither do I.
For all player characters, the entire table counts as a difficult area. Line of sight is limited to 6 inches. Additionally, every player character must roll a horror check each time they activate.
Horror check every single time a character activates.
When a NPC is KO'd, their card is shuffled into the scenario stack.
When an NPC is KO'd, their card is shuffled back into the stack.
Mm-hmm. The only time that stops is if we collect all 4 of the minors.
That stops once all 4 minor plot points are collected.
Thank you. Whenever possible, NPCs will rush the nearest player character. Otherwise, they move 6 inches. At the end of the turn.
At the end of the road.
We're going to draw 1 random scenario card. If there is a ritual, we will place it in a random chamber. If it's a denizen card, they are placed in the entryway on the Great Hall side. All right. When all 4 minor plot points are passed, the special rule for Chaos Reborn is
You pass all 4 plot points, and then they no longer get to go back into the stack when they're KO'd. Maybe. You're being quiet. That's
Sorry,
scaring
I was
people.
reading.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be reading out.
Well, I was confused.
About what, babe?
Is that when, if he's not out there, is that when he shows up?
I don't understand the question. He's going to show up because of the yellow cards. He doesn't ever show up except for the yellow cards.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's... One of the cards is Apophis. So we could have Apophis show up on the very first turn of the game.
And he is the major. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But he'll just get shuffled back in. So to actually defeat him, you're going to have to complete all 4 plot points and then KO him.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Here we go! I guess we should have set up. So you can set your fellows within
I believe 3 inches.
3 inches. So that's fairly
Uh,
far out there. No, what is it, brother?
Fortune cards?
Nope.
You're playing solo, my friend.
You're playing solo. You're
we're
going to
doing
get solo cards, my boy.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that. I
Yeah,
realize
that's okay.
that. So we're going to put the ace in the middle. Roz over here next to... Roz over here next to Darrow. We're going to put Phantom Ace next to Gage. And...
That is quite a jump in.
What?
Very cool on the 4. Hot toddy on a 3.
Okay. Okay, so there you are set up for turn number 1. So there's 2 things that are going to happen here, brother and sister. So each character you activate, at least the first 3 characters are going to get a solo card, but every single character will roll an immediate horror check when they activate in the Tomb of Horrors. All right, here we go. Who do you want to start with? Going insane, going bat crazy. Almost said that. So somebody was asking about if there's going to be any rules changes for the new solo decks that are coming out, and this is the rules change, or this is the rules addition. It's called Fortune's Turn. So we'll talk about more of that as we go along. Hey, at the start of turn number 1, you also have your Sigil of War on Phantom Ace. So we're going to draw X, and you're going to add X tokens, and you only get 1. So 1 token is sitting upon your Sigil of War, and you can use that when you brawl or shoot. Who's going to activate, Mansoor?
We'll go with Darrow.
Darrow activates. So the first thing he'll do is...
Horror.
Solo.
Oh, okay.
So cards happen first in the sequence of the things that happen when a character activates. The first thing would normally be would normally be either fortune card effects, or in this case, solo card effects. So his solo card is, and you did shuffle.
Yes.
Behind you! This character encounters a random peril. Well, that's pretty nice, because he does love those perils. 2 successes with Might or Finesse. That's not his sweet spot. He's only got 3 die 8. Let's double check and make sure we don't have anything to help him. What did he pick here?
Quick-witted.
The quick-witted, okay. I don't see anything to help Darrow, so he's going to have to roll 2 successes on the 3 die 8.
Is that a peril that he's doing?
Uh-huh.
Can he dodge it?
He could dodge it. Is that what you want to do instead of getting the extra card?
Yeah, I don't want him injured, so we'll dodge it.
Okay, he's going for a dodge. That's going to get him another D8. He only needs 2 of these. He remembered Bessie was rolling. And you still only got 1 success, and you're going to take your 2 hits.
Oh, no.
I spent all day quilting.
Oh, I'm
cutting
sorry,
squares.
Dave. I didn't know she was going to play this way today. But he is uninjured. I'm going to get out your favorite dice and your pink.
Now he rolls horror.
Now he rolls his horror check, and he gets D8s.
Oh, good.
Fine. And so he's okay. He's
Okay.
a little shaken up. He's a little scared.
But we're not that scared.
He's a little nervous. He did not advance. That ends his activation when you fail a peril. All right, Mansoor. Who's the next character that you would like to die a horrible death in the Tomb of Horrors?
Let's activate Roswell.
Damn it. Are we going to have to get new headphones? This is sucking.
I mean, I guess we could try to put him back in and take him back out again.
Have you tried that?
Not today.
You think it's the... All right. Is it the battery? Are they low on the charge?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so either. I'm sorry, Dave. We don't have any ears in right now, so whatever you're saying, we can't hear you.
It's all right.
Hey, why don't you put those headphones on for a second? Let's see if.
Ooh, heard that one.
Loud and clear.
I don't know. I don't know that they're not on even when they're in there. I mean, I think they're. I don't think they disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see if it. Go ahead and talk, Dave.
Okay. Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Talk, Dave.
Hello, hello.
Okay, I hear you.
Is there anyone there hiding in the dark?
Yeah, maybe today. All right, we'll see if that fixes the world. The world's a better
Have you tried
place.
turning it off and
Who is the
back
next
on?
character that will die a horrible fiery death?
Roswell
Damn,
will
sucking
activate.
balls. I didn't hear
Roswell.
what you said, babe.
Roswell.
Okay.
Solo card is make it count. Attached until used. Remove this card to give any character a +1
Any character.
bonus to any skill.
To any skill.
And now, horror.
Horror.
Fine.
She is fine. What is Roz going to do? There's no NPCs on the table. There's no monsters.
Roswell will move into that chamber that's closest to Gage.
Closest to Gage in the chamber.
The chamber closest to Gage. She's actually going to move into the chamber closest to Gage.
Yeah.
So she's heading back this way. We'll be in here. All right. She is there. Who's the next character that will die a horrible death in the Tomb of Horrors?
Phantom Ace will go.
He'll activate. He'll get a solo card.
Off guard. Ooh, attach to the nearest enemy until the end of turn.
Okay, done.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, it is discarded.
Horror.
Has no effect.
Horror.
Horror. Fine. Where's he headed, Dave?
He's headed to that chamber that is.
Hey, do you know? Do you see the numbers? Hey, do you want to look at the map so you can put a number on there? Do you have the?
I was able to print it out, and it's on my phone, so I can't.
Okay.
Get to it.
Do you have a pencil in front of you?
No, I can get one though.
Okay, go get a pencil and paper, and everyone stand by while we get a pencil and paper.
But
Dun, 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 dun. Why don't you tell them about some of the lovely events going on at Casa Pulp Alley?
You probably
my dear?
don't know this, but there is a live game every Sunday.
Uh-huh.
We have magic available right now. The long-awaited
Magic items, magic weapons, all kinds of fun
Decks,
stuff, magic
things.
spells.
Pulpalooza,
Uh-huh.
number 3.
2 different venues.
One in Albuquerque, New Mexico. One in Grand Rapids, Michigan. October 15th through the 17th.
Yep, we'll get you more information
Lots of
on
fun
both
things
of those.
coming. The scenario of the month.
All right, Dave, you got paper?
yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Draw a big rectangle in the middle and 3 small squares on both sides of it so you have a picture of your map.
Okay, got it.
So the room over here where Daro is about to walk into,
Uh-huh.
that's room 6.
Okay.
The room where Roswell is 5.
Okay.
This is 3. Do you see where I'm pointing?
It hasn't caught up yet. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay. And this
All right,
one
I got
up here is 1. And
3.
then
1. Okay.
Okay, this corner over here is 2. The other corner is 2.
Okay.
And this one here in the middle is 3.
No,
Right?
4.
No, 4. Sorry. 4.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are your 6 rooms.
Okay.
Where's Phantom Ace heading to?
Phantom Ace is going to head to number 4 to the door.
Okay. So a 6-inch move to the door of room number. Now, if a monster appears, that is exactly where it will sit. Do you want to be in the space with the monster, or you want to either run further than that and go into the room, or back up an inch and give the monster some space?
So it appears at the door, not at the tomb. Okay. All right.
It appears right now. You're standing in the doorway of the. It does not appear in the chamber. It appears in the great hall.
Okay. So let's go through the door then.
Okay, that's going to require a peril.
That's fine.
You think it is? Well, all right. Let's see, Mr. Fancy Pants.
2 with finesse.
2
or cunning.
successes with finesse or cunning, and that's going to cost you a 3 die 6. I'm sorry, 3 die 10 roll. Would you like to?
Count?
Yeah, let's use the reduce once per turn.
Quick-witted. So 5d8. 5d8, and you're going to need 2 of these. 2. Just barely. All right.
I got it.
And you are now inside the room. And I'm going to go ahead and move you all the way to the center, because if a plot point appears in there, that's where it will be, is in the center of the room. So he is in there investigating the chamber. The chamber. And at the end of the turn, that's when we draw a yellow card. What did you say, babe?
Gauge.
Oh, you wanted to let Gauge activate?
Yeah.
I didn't know we were gonna activate all the characters.
She rolls a horror.
She does indeed roll a horror check. You see how easy this game is? How easy is this? Not a big deal. Don't you worry about that horror. Now what do you want to do? Sound back to normal. William Schmidt-Matson says, cool echo effect. Fantastic echo tube.
She's going to mosey through the room where Roswell is towards the other chamber, towards chamber number 3. Mosey through the room where Roswell.
Oh, that's a good song.
So she's going to go through here, and she can do a 6-inch move and get all the way to like here. Is that what you're wanting to do?
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll let it catch up to you there. All right.
Yep.
Now, at the end of the turn, we're going to draw a yellow card, a random yellow card. Now, this is really where you got to put your thinking cap on. There are 4 plot points in here. And what's the other 4?
Tormentors.
Oh, the other 4 are baddies, denizens, monsters who will come to eat your face. Now, do you go ahead and risk drawing a card randomly, or do you go ahead and fire off your Higso scroll here on turn 1 to pick the card that you want? So that's where the power is in this.
I think I want to pick the card I want on turn 1.
Really? You're going to go ahead and just go for it. All right. Yeah. So you want to go ahead and put the Shadow of Chaos into play? So, no?
Yeah, if we would destroy him. Right.
All right. Then we'll go to the chambers. So it's going to appear in a random room. You don't get to pick that. So you get to pick which one of the chambers you want to appear. Is it the chamber of Isis? Is it the chamber of Bass? Is it the chamber of Horus? Give me 3. Is it the chamber of Thoth? What chamber are you looking for?
All right. I'm trying to remember. The Chamber of Isis is like you get.
Oh wait, you don't have the cards in front of you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. No,
Yeah.
no problem. No problem. Here we're gonna give you the short and dirty version.
As an
Okay.
action, a character in this chamber may discard to remove one injury or horror card from any character.
So that's the
Okay.
Chamber of Isis is removing injuries and horror cards.
Okay.
The Chamber of Bass is, as an action, a character in this chamber may move any character from one chamber to a different chamber.
Okay.
All right. The Chamber of Horus.
As an action, a character in this chamber may discard to inflict one automatic injury to an NPC.
Okay.
And Toth
Uh-huh.
is, as an action, a character in this chamber may draw 2 cards.
All right. So, and you can pick any one of those. Any of those can now appear, and you could put the. Then we will randomly determine what room it appears in.
Okay. Well, let's put the one out where. At this point, let's see, where you can move to another chamber. Is that Bast?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's Bast. Okay.
Now, I'm gonna help you here a little bit, Dave. So don't say I didn't help you out here.
Okay.
It's important to remember the wording on that card.
Uh-huh.
As an action, a character in this chamber may move any character from one chamber to a different chamber. So every one of those ritual chambers,
Uh-huh.
the action that's linked to that can only be done in that room.
Oh, in that room. Okay.
In that room. So a character that's in that room, in that ritual chamber, any character, it doesn't have to be the one that passed that challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So if all 3 of your characters are in there, all 3 of them could perform the same action and do whatever it says on the card, right? Whatever that ritual chamber has. All right, so now that ritual is appearing on the table, and let's see where.
And as far as the wording goes with that also, it says you can move any character?
Yeah, how about that? Even an NPC.
Right, okay, all right.
Right?
Yep.
3, 1, 2,
Gagey.
3. Gage has found the ritual chamber of Bassett. All right, there it is, my boys and girls. There it is. How nice is that? Now that's interesting. So this is a scenario with a lot of interesting puzzle pieces to try and put together. This is the final scenario in the campaign, so we are assuming that he's picked up goodies and things along the way, and one of them is that Hyksos scroll, which he has now used. So, you know, like, would you have gone for a random draw there and just taken your chances? You had a 50-50 shot at getting something and maybe saving this for turn 2. I don't know. I mean, it's because you could have used it on turn 2 and just put out what you wanted. Yeah. You know, those are the things that you really have to think through as you're going through this. Plus, you could pick up more than one of these during the campaign. So if you picked up all 3 of them, your first 3 turns, you could go, I'm going to find the chamber of this, I'm going to find the chamber of that, and I'm going to find the chamber of that. Boom, boom, boom. So, right, because I make things really easy for people, because I'm nice like that. Okay, that has been used.
I'm pulling a bullet.
This is like an 11-turn scenario.
Yep.
We haven't nailed down the turn limit yet. That's still kind of in flux. This is a play test. This is not the final scenario. So, as we start turn number 2.
Who are we going to activate?
So he didn't get a bad guy. He did not even get a bad guy. So, who are you going to activate?
Let's see.
There's not even any bad guys out there. This is so easy. I don't know why I make things so easy for him. I guess it's just my nice nature.
Oh. Never mind. It has a token.
Correct. Yep. The sigil of war. Yep. All right, Bubba, what you gonna do, D-Dub?
All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to activate. We'll start off with Darrow again.
All right.
Solo card is double up. Attach until used. Remove this card to double the number of successes rolled by any character.
By any character. Why do I make this so easy? This is crazy easy. So that's attached to Darrow. Now he gets his horror check. Crazy. Crazy for rolling a 3. And the card is on the edge. Look at that. Look how nice I am. He's got a +1 to his dodge and a +1 to his finesse now. But he cannot shoot. He'll have an opportunity to try to shake that off later in the scenario. We'll just attach it to him for now. And then what would he like? What else would he like to do? It's nice getting that +1 to his dodge. That's pretty cool. And +1 to finesse. Where's he headed to now, brother?
Let's go ahead and put him in chamber number 6 up there.
Okay.
He'll walk in and look around.
Okay, we might as well stick him in the middle because if a plot point appears, that's where it will appear. So we'll get him in there. And that's protecting yourself if you draw like a solo card or something that says he can't move. That way you're already exactly where you want him to be. All right. Who's activating next?
We'll activate Roswell.
Investigating. Solo card first.
Surprise twist. Instead of, well, there's
Can't
no
do
red
it.
enemies.
Okay, go.
Continue as activation.
Okay. She will continue her activation as normal by rolling a horror check. Crazy.
Fine.
Crazy.
You're not going to use Patsy Cline to jinx me.
All right. Where's Roz going?
Roswell's going to go into the chamber there with Gage.
Okay. And then what?
He's going to move on the other side towards where the front door is.
Okay.
Kind of place himself between the front door and Gage.
You bet. You bet. Absolutely. There he is. All right. Okay. And who's next?
We'll go with Phantom Ace. And he is just going to...
solo card. Immediately draw 2 additional solo cards for this character. Number 1. They encounter a peril.
Okay, behind you! You encounter a peril.
1 with might or finesse. 3 die 10.
3 die 10. And he only needs 1 of these.
Got him.
Easy. And then the second solo card is?
Stand firm.
Okay, roll for the challenge below.
2
oh, wait.
might or finesse.
Is that what it says? No. Stand firm. Do not roll for the challenge below. Attach until used. Remove this card instead of rolling for a health or recovery check for this card. Activation is automatic attach. All right, so we'll just attach that to him. See how nice these things are.
And now his horror check?
Now his horror check.
Fine.
Okay, so he's fine.
And
he can continue his activation.
What was it?
That was stand firm that he has on?
Yes.
Yep.
On him? And does he have any other solo cards or horror cards on him?
No.
No, just that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to keep track of all these cards so I don't have to ask you.
That's all right. Cheater.
Right.
Keeping track of stuff. You big cheater. I know what you're pulling.
He'll just move to the middle of the room if he's not already there to where the plot point would show up.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay, he's there. All right. And then was that everybody? No, Gage. Yeah, Gage is going to attempt the plot point in there.
Horror check
okay,
first.
I think what she's going to do is fail a horror check.
Yep.
Oh, look at that, a 3. Doggone it. Who could have suspected that? And the horror card is... Demented. The character cannot move over 6 inches except to rush. In addition, this character gains a +1 to her brawl.
Ooh.
Well. How nice is that?
Yeah, that's not really bad at all.
Yeah, nice things happen. Nice things. All right.
Demented, huh? Does she?
Demented.
Does she? What other cards does she have on her?
Just her
Just
Phantom Armor and her Electro Goggles.
and demented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She going for the plot point?
Yep.
All right. So she moves up, moves into contact, and takes her peril.
One with cunning.
Okay.
Forte. Got it.
Whew.
Okay, now the challenge is written on the card itself. And what it says is 3 successes with might or finesse. And brother, that's not her sweet spot. 3 successes with might or finesse. She has her Electro Goggles. And she
Right.
could reduce the number of successes by X. You also have a Make It Count attached to Roswell, so she could bark out a warning to her and let her know what she needs to do. First, I guess, do you want to use those Electro Goggles to reduce the number of successes by X?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and use them.
Sure.
2.
Look at that. Dropped it by 2.
And
So-
no flame.
And you did not get a flame on there, so you've dropped the number of successes. Now she only needs to roll 1 success, boys and girls. 1 success.
Ooh, 2 dice 6.
She has
Oswald.
2 dice 6. What?
Roswell's gonna bark out at her.
Okay, make
And
it
you just
count.
count.
So she's going to go ahead and say, make it count, Gage. So she's rolling 3 dice 6. She only needs 1 of these,
Woo!
and she barely passes it by the skin of her teeth. And now the ritual of Bast has been activated. So what you could do right now is you could put a NPC back into the stack,
But guess what?
but there aren't any. So
Right.
you don't. This is way too easy. This is way too
This
easy.
is 11 turns. You're
11
getting a little big
turns
for your
of death
britches
and
there.
destruction. It's luring. It's luring him into a false sense.
And that is everybody.
Then that is everybody's activation.
Recoveries.
Recoveries. So the Chamber of Bast is activated. So any character in this, Roz cannot perform an action, so she cannot actually use the Ritual of Basset. Okay.
Do you want to get rid of any of your horror cards?
You wanna try and shake off that Demented? That means you can't move over 6 inches, but it also gives you a +1 brawl. That's not bad.
No, I think I'm gonna keep it.
That's nice. What about
Yeah.
that on the edge? It gives you a +1 to your dodge. That's kind of nice.
On the edge is
It's on camera
cannot
right
shoot.
now.
They're gonna keep that on Darrow.
Yeah,
Can't
can't
shoot
roll
them.
shoot dice. There's nobody could even shoot. So why would that
Right.
matter? All right, so we're good. We're golden.
Shoot.
What?
You could shoot.
There's nobody to shoot at, baby.
For now.
There's nobody even here. Why
Guess
would he?
what?
He's
We're
not.
picking somebody right now.
He's just tossing his gun down to the table. Well, it might be that, or it might be another ritual chamber. All right.
The way it's going today, I don't.
Yeah, it'll be another ritual chamber. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be the Shadow of Chaos. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a ritual.
Damn it. All right. It appears in a random chamber. Can't have more than 1 per. That was
Reroll.
3. Yeah. 1. So it's up here. Okay. It is in this chamber over here. Nobody's in range to get to it right now, but not
If-
too far away.
If Gage moves somebody, that doesn't count their activation.
That's right. That's right. Good on you, babes. How about that? She could pop somebody in there and they could try it right away. All right. Dave, this is so easy. Oh, well, you know, for the last scenario, maybe it should be a little bit harder. I don't know. All right, Dave. So that was the end of all the characters, right?
Yep. So now we're deciding who's going to activate. Turn 3.
Turn 3. We're starting a new turn. He doesn't get a sigil. And we're there. All right. Turn 3?
Yep.
Okay. New turn. Who's going to activate first?
We'll go ahead and go with Roswell this time.
Solo card says.
Ooh, out of luck. Immediately remove all attached solo cards from all characters.
Okay. The stand firm goes away, Dave.
And
The double up goes away. What else does it say on
For
the
the remainder of this turn, all solo card effects are canceled.
Okay.
Just leave that out there.
Yeah.
And that doesn't attach to Roswell, right?
It is not attached to Roswell.
Okay.
Okay, so there will not be any more solo card effects for the rest of the turn. I guess there's not any reason to draw. We could and just discard them, but I guess we could just not. We could also choose just to not draw anymore for the rest of the turn.
Just skip it.
Instead of drawing a card and canceling it, right? You guys do it how you want to at home. Don't really care.
All
Have
right,
fun.
so Roswell can keep going.
Yeah, I guarantee one of my group will want to draw the cards just to cycle through the deck.
Right. Yeah, and if that's how you want to play it, by all means. It doesn't say not to draw the solo cards. It just says that the effects are canceled. So if that's how, right? If you're a stickler for the process, then that is perfectly fine. Roz can continue. Roz could continue her activation. Does she want to skirt around here? She's not going to make it into the next room. I
think she's going to stand there and guard the door for Roswell.
Right here, for Gage. She's just going to stay where she's at. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's just going to be on sentry duty.
Did she roll a horror check? She did not. Give her a horror check, babes. Okay, we're going to give her a new horror card. Bum, 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 bum. Blind Panic. Immediately move his character 1 die 8 in a random direction. So 6 inches off that away. So she goes running back into the next hallway. She hits the wall, and that will give her a random peril.
Slippery floor. 1 with might.
1 with might. She's got like 3 die 8 in might.
Remember that. She'll dodge it.
4 die 8. Okay, easy peasy. So she takes no damage. Now that is attached.
Yeah, she can move an inch back towards Roswell or towards Gage, right? For the dodge.
Yeah. In addition, each time this character activates, they move a D8 in a random direction.
Okay.
But you'll get a chance to discard that. So right now, the hound is howling. Oh, it goes chasing off. She goes chasing off into the next room, howling, growling at something. She sees something. She sees a shadow. A shadow of chaos. Who's gonna die next?
We'll activate Gage.
Gage is next into the death.
Oh.
All right.
Horror.
So we're not going to draw the solo card because it was canceled by out of luck. Horror is also failed, so her card is Don't Panic. At the end of the turn, you may remove this card. If you do, you may also remove 1 other horror card from any character.
Yeah.
So we're going to attach that to
Gagey.
Don't panic. All right. And what is she going to send Darrow? And is she going to perform her ritual of Bass and move somebody through space and time? What is she going to do? Now, she could also move herself.
Yeah. No, she'll transport Darrow up to the plot point.
Okay. As an action for Gage, she's moving Darrow into We'll just set him directly on top of it because I think that's about as safe as anything could be. All right, and that was her activation. Darrow finds himself suddenly in a strange new room.
Are you gonna activate?
Who's going to
him?
activate next?
We'll activate Daryl.
Okay, he'll get his horror check. And he passes. You gonna go for the plot point?
Yeah, I'll go for the plot
peril is
2 with might.
2 with might, and he has 2 die 6.
Let me think. He might as well go ahead. Well, he can't do it. Never mind.
Can't do what? Can't dodge?
No, he
Oh, he's
can't
gonna
use
do his-
quitted because he's got D6 in might.
Yeah.
Do I want to get him? Do I want
The
to get him?
quick-witted. By the way, the quick-witted only applies to Phantom Ace. Only applies to your leader.
Just to Phantom Ace. Okay. I don't want to get him injured, so he's just going to dodge the peril.
Oh, interesting. 4 die 8.
5d8.
Yep.
5d8 because of his on the edge gives him an extra dice. 5d8.
Ooh.
5d8. How nice is that? That's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And you got 1, 2. Oh, 1. That is a 2 dice injury. 2 dice health check. And he is injured, Darrow.
I was quilting all day. I don't want to play this game. I don't like it.
Oh. And Darrow finds himself flung into a dark room. He panics. He's trying to claw his way out, and he is injured.
Ace.
Ace is the only player character that has not... Look how easy this is. This isn't bad. There's nothing wrong with this. His horror check is pass. Where's he going to go now? Start heading towards room 6 or room 1. This is 1, isn't it?
Yeah. Go halfway between 2 and 4.
He can get himself out here in the middle. I don't know. Where do you want to be?
He's going to move out to the middle right now,
Okay.
where he can still get back to that room.
Yeah. Okay. So you did a 6-inch move from the center of that room. You're just right there by the large block in the middle of the room.
Right.
And that'll end his activation. Man, this is so easy. You're not dying at all. So at the end of the turn, first we do recovery checks. So recovery checks come first. Who are you rolling for, babes?
Darrow, because he's hurt.
Okay. Okay, he shakes it off. All right, next. Do you want to roll recovery checks for any of course you do. You want to roll a recovery check for your don't panic.
Your blind panic.
Your blind panic. Your blind panic first. Yeah.
Blind panic.
So you'll notice you get to roll for that. That's the right way to do it. Okay, you did not shake it off. Now, you can roll for your on the edge. Do you want to take off your on the edge?
Let me
Or do
see
you
the
wanna
on
keep
the
your-
edge. The on the
Or do
edge
you
was
wanna-
plus
Dodge
one dodge.
and
No,
finesse.
we'll keep that on.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
What was...
and then, do you want to keep your demented that gives you, you can't move over 6 inches, but you gain a +1 brawl? Do you want to keep it?
Yeah, we'll
Say
keep
yes.
that one.
Okay, so do you want to now use your don't panic and remove a
Blind panic.
the blind panic off of
Ross.
Roz?
Yeah, we'll do that.
You want to do that now, or I mean, there's worse cards. You gonna go ahead and do that now?
No, I need Roswell going
All right.
where I need. Yeah.
All right. Gage
Need him to
says,
go.
"Don't panic." Roz settles down. She's okay. So the blind panic is gone. Look how easy this is. I don't know. This feels awful easy.
Pulling a bullet.
Pulling a bullet. 11 turn scenario.
Yellow card.
Yellow card at the end of the turn. Yeah, I guess we should have done that first, huh? All right, we have a stack of yellow cards here. He really wants to draw another ritual chamber, does not want to draw the Shadow of Chaos. Put me on the big one. All right, here we go. Hey, do you still have your microphone in your ear? No? Okay.
Tormentor.
Tormentor. So that's not bad. That's a little guy. So this is 1.
This is 4, so he's right here.
4? Right here? Okay. So a tormentor has appeared outside of this room over here. The room that Phantom Ace just came out of.
Okay.
Okay. Who do we want to activate?
We're starting turn number 4. I'm going to try and make sure you have a somewhat of a view of everything that's conspiring against you here.
I can go overhead.
Okay, babes. So we have a tormentor in front of this room over here, an NPC. It's a level 2. Basically a level 2. Give me a dice cam, babe. So level 2 abomination, basically. Fairly tough. Remember, since it's level 2, it will get recovery checks. And it has the torment ability. So if you take an injury from this monster, you immediately get to just draw a horror card. And if it is KO'd, this card goes back into the stack. So it can be redrawn again. Or their card can be drawn again. And then you got Phantom Ace just a few inches away from him. You have Darrow over here standing on a plot point. You have Gage in the Ritual of Bass room, and Roz over there. So we're starting turn number 4 of an 11-turn scenario. Who's going to activate first?
Roswell.
Roz
Solo.
activates solo.
Move along. Immediately add 1 token to Fortune's turn card.
Oh, okay. So that's the new rule. He hasn't passed it.
What's the new rule?
The Fortune's turn card. So it adds a token to Fortune's turn. So it's a big one. So you can remove a token for various things. Once per turn, you can remove 1 token from Fortune's turn. So anytime in the scenario that you would normally draw a Fortune card for like Darrow's Sleuth or things like that, that's when you would put a token on this card. And then you can remove those tokens. 1 token can be removed per turn, and there are 3 different effects. You can cancel a solo card when it is drawn. You can remove 1 attached solo card, or you can use a token to pay for a discard. When a discard is required, you can remove a token to pay for that. All right.
Okay.
So that was his card. He got to add a little token on there. That was horror check now for him. Yep. And he passed it. So now he can attempt the plot point.
I thought he activated Roz.
It was Roswell.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Right.
I'm easily confused. So what is Roz gonna do? Is her 6-inch move back in here and take up another guard position in the doorway?
She's actually going to move out into the hallway.
So she wants to be exactly where the monster is going to appear.
Well, she's going to move into the hallway out instead of being in the room. She's going to move out to the hallway.
In that she's in or that Gage is in?
So she's going to move out near the where the tomb is, the sarcophagus.
So that if a monster appears,
Yeah,
it should appear
closer.
on top of her. She's not
That's
closest.
fine.
She would she would be engaged with it. Okay.
I want her to be the closest to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's exactly, if a monster appears in front of that doorway, she will be engaged immediately.
It may not matter here in a minute, but
No, that's fine. So she's out there. Okay. Who is next?
Um,
Now, she could have rushed that monster.
she could have, but it would have been over 6 inches, right?
You are
she would have
correct. Well,
taken
I was hoping I could get you with a peril.
peril.
All right, so now you're over there. What's next, brother? Who's activating next?
So we'll activate
That was
Family.
Roz. That was first character. Second character gets a solo card.
Who's there? Instead of activating this character, the nearest ready enemy.
Well, that pays off for you. That's actually a good thing. So the nearest ready enemy activates. They're only about 2 inches away, so that it will rush you. Rawr.
Well, he turns around. Thunderation.
Nice.
Finally, something to beat up.
Where's that coming from? All right. And
All right. The question is this still
on.
Is this still his act? Is this cancel? Did that card cancel his activation?
No, it did not. It didn't do
So
anything. So the wording on the card, let's just go back so what it says.
Okay.
What it says is instead of this character activating. So that first sentence is really important to understand what that means.
Because that is a change,
Instead of this character activating, the nearest ready enemy activates. So Phantom Ace never activated. And as a matter of fact, this counts as the Abomination's card.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the card it drew, in theory.
Okay.
So Phantom Ace is still ready.
Okay.
Anyway, he won't be ready for long because he's about to get a smackdown from the Abomination. The Tormentor is rolling 3d6 of ass whoopingness coming at him. Now, you can brawl me or you can dodge me.
I'm gonna brawl. And I'll go ahead and use the.
Use your Sigil of War and get 5 dice.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 3d6 coming at you. You only got 1 success.
I got 3.
Oh, okay. 2 9s and a 4. And I got 1 success. That's where it was. So it's going to be a take 'em all. Phantom Ace is going to take 1. The Tormentor will take 3. Tormentor down. Remember, it is level 2, so it can recover.
I'm fine.
Phantom Ace is uninjured, and that card is gone. So we have activated 2 characters. 2 solo cards have been drawn. What is it, dearest love?
Horror check.
For who? Nobody's activated yet.
I haven't activated yet.
That's right. It was for that guy. He
that was
didn't
fine.
have
Yeah,
to.
okay. Yeah. He did.
So
He does not.
just so I'm clear, that solo card counted as the Tormentor's draw for the.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 2. We got 2 more to go, right? 2 more.
No.
Just one.
Solo card?
No.
Because
Roz activated. The second character to activate was the Tormentor. So now your third character will get a card.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll go and we'll try it again. Ace will activate.
Okay.
Into danger. Immediately place a 3-inch perilous area centered on this character.
Okay. He is in, and you actually get to choose, because what we're going to go into next is the conditions. So after the solo card is resolved, then all of the things that relate to where the character is, whether they're in a perilous area, horrific area, yada, 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 all of those are going to unfold now. So he's now has 2 conditions or situations that he has to deal with. One, he's in the Tomb of Horrors, so he's going to have to roll a horror check. Don't roll yet, baby. And then secondly, he's in a perilous area, so he's going to have to encounter a random peril. As the player who's activating, you can decide which one of those you want to do first, because they're basically occurring. So which one are you going to roll for?
We'll.
One could affect the other, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's a very interesting decision. Oh, can I not hear you?
I'm being quiet. I'm just listening to you.
Oh, okay. So Let's
I
go ahead.
was letting you ramble.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull the. Let's go ahead and do
the peril.
Yeah.
All right.
2 with might or finesse.
Okay, he's got 3 die 10 in both of those. I'm trying to see if there's anything I'm missing. Do you want to cook it down to get an extra 2 dice?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
So 5d8. And you need 2 successes to pass the peril. Got it. Okay, so you passed the peril. So what the danger there was that if he had actually been hurt, that would have affected his horror check.
Right.
So now we're gonna do the horror. And you're fine there as well, and you may continue your activation as normal. Where are you gonna go, brother? Where are you gonna go?
He is going to go outside of the perilous area, about 4 inches towards the chambers. Towards, let me look at my numbers here. Hold on. Towards
over here, right?
Between 1 and 2.
Between 1 and 2. Okay, so he's going to be down here, directly between 1 and 2. All right.
Yeah.
And that will
if the tormentor recovers, he will take a peril with that perilous area, right?
No, he's immune to the perils in this.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure, but I want to be over 3 inches away from him.
Okay. Okay. We'll cover right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna scooch you just another 1/4 inch just to be on the safe side, but yeah.
Okay.
You're good. Okay.
Okay. All right. And that's
so
all.
That was all the.
Yeah.
And did we roll? We did roll this horror check too, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all of the solo cards. Who is not activated?
Gage or Darrow.
Gage and Darrow.
All right.
So another.
We'll try,
So I just want to point this out. Another important thing about the ritual chambers and the ritual of Bass, it can only move a character from a chamber to a different chamber. So characters in the Great Hall cannot be moved at all. Well, anybody that's in the Great Hall, you can't move someone from the Great Hall into a chamber. So it moves, right? In Pulp Alley, we say what we actually try to mean. So you can move a character from a chamber to a different chamber.
Okay. In that case,
and also just beat a dead horse. It doesn't mean you can move a character that's in a chamber to a different spot in the same chamber. They have to be moved to a completely different chamber. Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead and activate Darrow then.
All right, Darrow activates.
Or.
Correct. He doesn't get a solo card, so he does roll his horror check.
We're fine.
And he's fine.
Okay. And he'll attempt the plot point.
Okay. Give him a peril.
2 with cunning or might.
Well, cunning's his sweet spot. That's 4 die 8.
Okay.
He also has, 4 die 8. Do you want to dodge it with 4 die 8 or go ahead and use your cunning at 4 die 8?
No, we're going to use the cunning.
That was a dumb question. Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Got it.
Oh, just barely. And that's going to get you a card. So that's important, boys and girls. Sleuth, and those things matter. So whenever you would normally draw a card from an effect or a reward or something like that, you put a token on here. And then you can use those tokens. Help me remember that, babe. When those solo cards get drawn, he could actually just cancel them. So he doesn't have to let them get through. If he draws something particularly
What's
bad.
our
So he's past that, and now he can attempt the Chamber of Isis. 3 successes with finesse or cunning. He's got 4 die 8 in cunning. He also has right now. He also has 4 die 8 in finesse, but there's no reason to. No. Just use your cunning, brother.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 4 die 8. Got to get 3 of these. That's easy. You can do that. And you got 2. So it can be completed as a long action. Remember, this is something we're playtesting, so I don't think we're going to What is it, Dave?
What does Fortune's turn do again?
It's not going to affect that.
It just cancels a solo card effect. It can remove a solo card, or it can be a discard.
Okay.
It's not going to change that, brother.
Could Gage move her stuff over there?
She certainly could. As an action, she can move any character from one chamber to another. Right. She would then not be able to do it, but at least she'd be in there with it.
Yeah.
But it only needs one success. I mean, heck, Phantom Ace could move in there and probably.
And what's the benefit of that card if you pass it?
It's not too important. I wouldn't worry about it. As an action, a character in this room can remove an injury or a horror effect, or a horror card. Nah, you don't need to worry about it. Not a big deal. But it does require you to discard.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Can discard, yeah. Which, remember, when a discard is required, so that's how you can use the Fortune's Turn cards. You could still use the old-fashioned way of removing a solo card also, though. So that doesn't change any rules. It just adds another way to deal with it. So if you had a solo card attached, you could still use a solo card as a discard. Remember that, because that's huge later in the game, or later in this scenario, when you're wanting to do multiple things in the same turn, fire off multiples of those in the same turn. If they require a discard, then you can only pull one of these once per turn. But if you have a solo card attached, then you could fire that off and get double whammies. So, well, remember that. This is a really cool scenario. I love this. This is one of those crazy puzzle boxes that you got to figure out, though.
Did we do a horror for Gage?
Is she activating now?
She's the last one.
So she's got to activate. So roll her horror check.
You mean it's not optional? I just can't say she doesn't activate?
No.
I can't believe that. Who wrote these books?
You know better than that.
I just don't want to activate. So she passes it. So what is she going to do?
Ooh, let's see.
Does she move herself in there?
That's the question. You know what? I think she's going to stay there.
She's going to just stay. Does she want to move him out of there? She could move him out. Okay, all right, stop. All right.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. That was close. He was that close to saying yes. That is the turn.
Ends of turn. Recovery check?
Recovery check. What are you rolling for, babe? Dead guy, yep. Back on his feet.
Nope.
He's gone. So his card will go back into the pile. That card is going to go back into the stack, so it can be drawn again. We need to get the Shadow of Chaos out here.
No.
Remember, when you pass a plot point, the first thing that you could do is return an NPC to the stack. So that's pretty huge. So even if the Shadow of Chaos was out there right now, he could do that plot point and wham bam, it's banished back to the shadows for a moment. Okay.
I think it's time to draw.
All right. A new yellow card is
Ritual.
Ritual Room. 5. It's over there next to Gage.
Ooh, that's nice.
It is the Ritual of Toth. Right there next to Gage, so she could head over there and do it. Oh, I was going to use my little pieces. I forgot about it. So that's got a thing in there. And now there's a thing in here. And whoever this was got a thing in there. Alright. Okay.
What do you want to activate?
That was the yellow card.
Oh, Sigil.
Has no tokens. We're going to add one more back on there.
There it is.
Okay. So your Sigil War fired up and now has a token on it.
Are we still content with the horror cards on there?
Do you want to get rid of any of your horror cards you have on the edge and demented?
We'll keep them on there.
Okay. I like the way you think. All right. We're starting turn number 5.
No. So,
What do you mean?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, 5. We're starting turn number 5. This is an 11 turn scenario. How easy is this? This looks really easy. What are you going to do next?
We'll activate Roswell.
Roz,
Solo
solo
card.
card.
Stop there. Attach until end of turn, cannot move.
This character cannot move.
Do you want to?
Wow, that was
Can I discard to get rid of it?
just I don't think you need to, Dave. And give me one. She's parked outside that door. You know, it's not a bad spot for her to be.
Right.
But this is where you could, as your once per turn thing, you could remove one of these tokens and say, no, I don't want that. I don't want that solo card, and it just goes away. It's not replaced by a different one or anything like that. I mean, maybe it will. Solo cards are still being play tested, but anyway, this is where you could say, no, I don't want that solo card.
No, she's fine right where she's at.
Okay, she stops right there. Now, that doesn't say that it ends her activation. Right, if it was a shooter or somebody that was standing on a plot point, they could still do it. All it does is it stops their movement. But for her, that also ends her activation because she doesn't have anything else to do. All right, who's next? Oh, horror check.
Sure.
Okay, she's fine. And just so we're clear, also, boys and girls, everybody that's out there, that card stops voluntary movement. That stops DW Low from moving that character. It does not stop involuntary moves. So if somebody casts a spell on her to make her move, then that still happens. If she drew a horror effect that made her move, then that still happens. This only stops the voluntary movement. Okay, continuing.
All right.
Who's going to activate next?
Phantom Ace.
Phantom Ace activates.
Solo.
Gets a solo card. Is closing in.
Because doesn't matter. So we add
I'm sorry. No.
1 token to Fortune's turn.
Oh, that's nice. You got another token on there.
What do you want him to do?
Okay, let's
Did he
see
roll his
here.
horror?
No.
Okay,
Roll
we're
his
gonna roll
horror.
his horror.
Yep.
It's fine.
Which
All right,
way is
he's
he gonna
gonna-
go? So he could go in there and do the plot point.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, let's move him in and attempt the plot point.
Okay. I guess I should have measured that right. Okay. All right, you are in there.
Move over, Daryl.
I've got this. Now that you've loosened the lid, I think I can twist it off.
If not,
His
we'll
peril
shoot it open.
is it only needs one success. That's his niche. His peril is
2 with finesse or cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning. He's got 3 die 10 in finesse,
And I need 2.
and
Yeah.
you need 2. Are you gonna cook down to
5D.
5d8?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, 5d8. And you got the 2 you needed, so you're past the peril. And now the plot point only requires 1 success now with finesse or cunning. So 3 die 10 again. Can't cook this one down.
Got it.
And you got it. So the plot point, so that ritual chamber is activated. Ding. All right. So now, as an action, a character in this chamber can discard to remove an injury or a horror card from any character. How nice is that? Who's it going to activate next? Was that the second character? Okay. Who's next?
Let's go. Let me think about this scene here. Let's, as an action, remove a horror card or an injury. Is that right?
Yep.
Off the character, horror card or an injury. Let's go ahead and.
Hey, boys and girls out there, if you haven't already, take a moment right now and hit that like button for us. We're playing the final scenario from the final scenario from the Tomb of the Serpent campaign. This is a playtest, though, so this scenario is really being reworked in a lot of ways. But I like this version. So far, I don't know that I would change it. There is, you know, intentionally kind of this, you know, not a lot of fighting necessarily in the early stages. As you get closer to the end, the fighting, you know, starts to unleash a little bit more. We'll just see how it plays out, though. If you're not a subscriber, get subscribed. A big howdy to Newt Pond Skipper and William Schmidt-Monson and Ray Franson. If you're out there right now, throw a howdy in there for us. Let us know you're watching. Damian Larson in Utah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today. So this is the, we talked about it a little bit on Tuesday. This is the dungeon that we're going to provide or make 3D files available for folks that want to print this off themselves. Those of you that have 3D files, there are printing companies out there that'll do this, or maybe you know somebody that has a file. But anyway, this setup, this kind of modular design, this is the end game of it here, the biggest version of it. So this breaks down into different tiles, and you can remove 3 tiles from this. And that section is used in a couple scenarios, and then pull out 2 tiles, or actually 6 tiles, and then that section, that version is used in a scenario as well. So this is going to be used, this particular dungeon layout, or these pieces, will be used in 3 to 4 different scenarios throughout the Tomb of the Serpent campaign. So we thought it would be fun. This would be very easy to scratch build, though. Just incredibly easy if you had like some foam core, or, you know, we use those Hurst blocks. So this would be an easy dungeon just to build yourself. And we'll make sure you guys have the dimensions and everything if you guys want to, you know, build this on your own at home. You can also just draw it out on graph paper. So if that's how you choose to live your life, I'm not going to make any judgment. Sean Hudson on here. Thank you so much. Dave, where were we? What were we doing? Phantom Ace came in and activated that.
Yeah.
That was your second character. You still have 1 more solo card to draw. Who's it going to be?
We'll activate Gage.
Okay, Gage activates, so she'll get her solo card first. Boop. Don't move. Instead of activating this character, the nearest ready enemy activates, so that would be, there is none. So it continues on. It says if there's no ready enemy, continue this character's activation, but they cannot move over 3 inches.
Okay. She's not going to move. She's going to take an action, and she's going to teleport Darrow to the number 2, where the plot point is.
So she performs an horror check.
Oh, yeah, horror check.
Passed. She performs her action, moves Darrow onto the other plot point. All right. So she's done, and that was your last solo card. And there's really only Darrow left, so I guess he's going to have to roll for a horror check when he activates. So that's where we're at. There are no other characters, so he activates. He won't get a solo card, but he'll have to roll a horror check.
And I don't have any anything that will help me there with that forward check, right? I don't think I do.
I don't see anything. Passed it.
Okay.
All right. So he want to attempt that plot point.
Yeah, he's gonna attempt it.
Okay. First thing is peril. One with finesse or cunning. He's got 4 die 8. You want to roll it, babe? 4 die 8. This is the peril. Woo! That was a close one. Got it.
Oh.
And then the plot point is already laying there. It is cunning or might, and he has 4 die 8 again. Needs 3 of these. What is it, babe?
Fortune's turn.
What do you say?
Add a token.
Add a token.
He passed the check.
Yes. Thank you. Got 1 success.
Okay.
Poop. And that's okay. You take your time. There's no reason to be in a rush, right? That's how accidents happen.
That's right.
That's how accidents happen. You want to take your time, do it slow and easy, and then that's the end of the turn. There are no NPCs, so we're going to draw a. You have 2 horror cards currently attached. Is there any reason why you would want to try to shake them off? They're the same ones that you've held on to, so yeah. I guess you like those horror effects.
So far.
Dearest love of mine, you get to draw us a yellow card. It's another ritual. So it's going to be, we only have 3 rooms that it can be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. It's way over here. So that's all 4 of the ritual cards. Man, you got so lucky on those.
Yeah.
You know what? And that's part of the game. So, could you imagine if he'd have got the Shadow of Chaos out here instead? Completely different scenario, right? So this is definitely a good thing to know exactly where those are. And you have Gage in the Pop-O-Matic room, so she could just bounce them wherever she wants them to be.
That's big.
Pulling a bullet. Turn 6. Is he going to have enough time though? So you do have to inflict injuries on the Shadow of Chaos. Put it down, and all you have to do is put it down, because once it goes down, that ends the scenario. You don't have to make it fail its recovery check or anything. All you have to do is put it down.
That's big. We needed that.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's gonna pay off big.
Hopefully Ace can get teleported over and do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Him or any really Gage could send anybody in there.
Well, since he's still working on that.
Turn 6. Turn 6. Who's going to activate first?
Roswell.
Solo. Nothing. A surprise twist, but. Okay. Horror.
Horror.
She's fine.
Yep. Okay. Who's going to activate next?
Is she staying there?
Oh, does she want to stay where she's at, or is she going to move?
I think she's going to stay there.
Okay. Who's activating next?
Let's activate Darrow.
Darrow activates Misstep. The character immediately moves X inches in a random direction and then encounters a peril. The distance is none. The peril is 2 with Might or Finesse. He's got 3.
Can I use Fortune's turn?
Yeah, you could just cancel that if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's
you want to just cancel it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to remind you that is your one time this turn. That is the one token you could... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So no peril there. So this would be the peril for the plot point.
Okay.
2 with Might or Finesse. He's got 4 die 8.
5. Silver plus from the horror.
Yeah, that's what got him to 4.
Oh.
4.
He normally has 3 die 8. So the +1 get him to 4. So you've done this a couple times, so I just want to make sure you're going to roll the finesse. You're not using your dodge, right?
Yes.
Okay, finessing it. 3 successes, and you pass the peril, and now the plot point is right there in front of you.
And another fortune's turn.
Yes, you're going to add another token onto your. Thank you, babe, for reminding me on that.
It's cunning or might.
It is cunning or might, so 4 die 8. And you got it. Bam, it's on. So the ritual of Toth has been completed. Boop, 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 boop. It is on and it is active. And what that means, any character in this room can do an action to draw 2 cards. That is
Now, did he get another token for
Yes.
that?
You bet.
passive?
Did we do that or
Okay.
not?
Not yet.
Okay. You got more tokens than you can handle right now.
Okay.
But you can only remove 1 per turn, so not a big
Per
deal.
turn.
So, but you have a stockpile of.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Stuff.
I
Yeah,
wanted
you got
to
like
have
5. You got 5 tokens on there, so more than you're probably going to use for the rest of the
Oh,
scenario.
that's plenty. Famous last one.
Gauge or Phantom Ace for the last solo card.
We will go with.
You want to start with Gauge so she can throw Phantom Ace over there, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's go with Gauge.
Okay.
Can't move over 6 inches. Rush. For the
Okay.
remainder of the turn.
Parlay is what it is.
Oh, okay.
All right, so she can go ahead and perform an action.
No.
Yeah, she's
Horror.
gonna
Oh,
transport.
horror, yeah.
Horror. Keep
That's fine.
forgetting.
She is fine.
She'll transport Phantom Ace to the plot point over there.
Okay. Now Phantom Ace activates. He won't get a solo card, but he will have to roll a horror check. Okay, so he'll get a horror card. And it is Rage. He cannot dodge now, but he gets a +1 to his brawl and a +1 to his might.
Hey.
Oh,
And that is attached.
And Chamber of Horus is a might.
Nice. And that was his failed horror
So,
check. So now
his
it is
peril.
Are you going to tip the plot point?
yes.
Okay, here is your peril.
3 with cunning or might.
Okay, that's going to get you up to 4 die 10 with your rage that you're
And
newly
how
acquired.
many of those?
You need 3.
3? Okay.
3 successes. You would normally get 3 die 10. The rage is going to give you that 4th dice. So 4 die 10, and you only need 3 of them.
Now, should I bump them down? That's the quick-witted.
Quick-witted. Do you want to go
Yeah.
down to D8?
But the next one is 3 as well.
You know the challenge for the room is also 3, but you have to
3.
get through this to get to the room.
Yeah, let's bump them down for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so 6. 6 die 8. And you only need 3, and you got it. So you've used that. And now you know that the challenge for the Ritual of Horus requires the same thing. So you're going to use your might again, because you get your rage on that one, and that'll put you up to 4 die 10, and you only need 3. And you got 2. So that means it is not completed. Might not actually be a bad thing, because there's no NPCs. It's a nice little thing to knock NPCs off. I don't know. Maybe it would have been a good idea just to finish it off there, huh? Well, and that's it. End
Do
of
you
the
want to
turn.
get rid of any
You want to
of
get rid of your rage, or are you happy with your rage?
Well,
+1 brawl,
Phantom Ace
+1.
doesn't do a lot of dodging, so
Right. He only has 2 dice in it anyway, so
right. So he'll keep it.
he's going to
my
stay
question-
enraged.
Yeah, my question is, and a quick question in the chamber 6 that he just transported
Uh-huh.
from. Um, what is the ritual in there again? Was that the one where you draw cards?
The one with Darrow is draw cards.
Okay, and the one that Phantom Ace just transported from.
That's
Which
the.
You can discard to remove one injury or horror card from any character.
Is that the one he's in, right?
No.
No, that's the one he left.
Okay,
You
all right.
left the ritual, chamber of Isis, and you moved into the chamber of Horus. Horus says you discard a card to injure an enemy.
Automatically.
Yeah, automatically.
Okay. Hold on just 1 second, guys. Give me just a quick.
Okay. So I think he pretty much has the scenario wrapped up at this point, and mostly because the NPCs really avoided.
Yeah, for all my iffy die rolls. My drawing was pretty on point.
Yeah. You got the fact that you only drew an NPC once out of all of those draws. And you know what? It could have easily have been the other way around. Right? It could have easily have just been all NPCs and not drawn any.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, so we're at the start of the turn.
We need to add, I guess, add an NPC.
Yeah, we're going to draw a yellow card.
Okay.
But it has to be an NPC, right?
Yeah, I think that's all that's left.
Ooh, the Eye of Apophis.
The Shadow of Chaos appears.
Oh.
D6. So, this is room 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So, it is outside of
Ace.
Phantom Ace's chamber.
Interesting.
The Shadow of Chaos. Foolish mortal.
Throw Darrow over there?
This is your doom.
Nobody can
We are starting
turn 7.
turn 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're starting turn 7. Shadow of Chaos. Now, as soon as that plot point is completed, he will disappear from the table. So it's probably not going to cause much damage right now, but we'll just see how it goes. All right, brother. As we start turn 7, what you're going to have to figure out is who's going to activate. I'll see if I can get you. I guess you could send it to the. I got everybody on there on that one, I guess. What do you think you want to do here, brother?
We'll activate Roswell.
Okay, solo card is.
Roll for the challenge below. 2 with cunning or might.
So she's got 3 die 8. Roll for the challenge below. 3 die 8. Okay, easy peasy.
She ignores
So she ignores multiple fights penalties. So that is now attached. Now, what? This is huge. This is really huge because now he has an attached card.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be really important later on, probably, maybe later. What is she going to do next?
She is going to move over towards the
She's
Shadow
going to roll
of
a
Chaos.
horror check, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, before she does.
Fails that. Steadfast. At the end of this turn, she can remove all other horror cards from this character. In addition, you pass all horror checks automatically now. So,
that's nice.
Roz is ready for action.
And what was it? She's got Steadfast and what?
Furious.
Furious.
Furious. Oh.
She is steadfast and furious. You're not within rush range.
No,
She's
she's just
moved
going to.
within an inch of him.
Yeah,
Be
it's
the
an
nearest
inch
target.
away. Yeah.
Okay, so it moves around this, stops about an inch away from him. I'm
Just
barking
think-
at him.
Mm-hmm.
This seems very Roz-like. All right, who's activating next?
Um,
I got it.
let's go ahead and activate Phantom Ace.
Phantom Ace activates. His solo card is high stakes. Roll for the challenge below. You need 1 success. Oh, that's easy peasy.
I'm at 4 for might.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Good.
All right. So it says if you pass, you can add a token. If this is a player character, add 1 token. Okay. If it had been drawn for an NPC, in other words, if it had been drawn for an NPC, so all it does is it adds another token on there. So now you're up to 6 tokens on it. Not a particularly big deal since you can't really burn one more than once per turn.
Roll horror.
Horror for Phantom Ace. Passed. He's seen worse.
Go for the plot point.
Yep.
Peril is 2 with finesse or cunning.
Finesse is
3
3
die
die
10.
10.
3 dice 10.
Do you want to
So
cook it?
yeah, he'll bump it up,
5d8.
bump it down.
And you need 2 of these. And you got it. So you're past the peril. Now you only need 1 more. So you're rolling your might here. And you got 4 die 10. You only need 1 success. Got it. All right. So the Ritual of Horus is activated.
Oh, and he's gone.
Yes. And he automatically disappears.
Do we
Now
have
remember,
Horus on
your
there?
goal is to defeat him. You
Right.
cannot defeat him if he's not on the table.
Right.
There are a couple things happen when all 4 of these are activated now. You have all 4 of the ritual chambers are active now. When that occurs, it cancels the Chaos Reborn special rule, which means that whenever an NPC is KO'd, they go back into the stack.
And
So
they're
from
exhausted.
correct, those 2 things. So the first one is Chaos Reborn. So it cancels the rule. They will no longer go back in the stack when they're KO'd. And the second one is they are exhausted. So they will not roll recovery checks once they are down. Any of them that go down will just simply be removed. So he is absolutely, this is possibly the speed run version of this scenario. It almost could not have gone any better for him. So look how easy it is. Look how easy. And you still have 2 characters that have not activated this turn. You still have Gage and the other fella.
All right. So before I continue, I know that what Gage's chamber does.
Mm-hmm.
What is the chamber that Darrow is in right now? Is that the draw the cards?
Yep.
Yes.
Draw
Okay.
2 cards.
And then the ritual, the chamber of Isis. What is that one?
I believe you can remove.
Horror effects and injuries.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's.
You want to send him in there?
Yeah. Let's activate. Yeah. Let's activate Gage.
Okay.
Gage
so her
activates.
Solo is,
card.
Roll for the challenge below 2 with might or finesse.
What's the benefit of
I'm sorry. What was that?
Remove a token and destroy it.
what? Yeah. Well, what's the if I pass it?
If you
what's the
you
benefit?
attach it, and the character gains a +1 brawl and shoot bonus
When they're ready.
when they're ready,
When they're ready.
and it's an attached.
And it's 2 with what?
Might or finesse.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. Take a token and
no.
get rid of it.
Okay. So you're down to
Or
5.
horror.
Mhm.
Oh nope.
Fails that. On the edge, she gets +1 to her dodge and her finesse. She cannot roll shoot dice.
Okay.
And then as her action, she's going to move Darrow into the ISIS chamber.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. He's in the ISIS chamber. And I guess he's the last character to activate?
Yep.
Yep.
So
Okay.
horror.
Horror check.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Okay. And and the benefit is that I can remove a horror card, right?
Yeah.
Or
heal an injury. So
I don't know if I don't know.
you
Remove
have
them.
They're all
you don't have any
pretty
that you want to remove. She's got on the
Yeah.
edge, so +1 to dodge and finesse, cannot shoot. Same one that he has, dodge and finesse, cannot shoot. You got a steadfast, you got a rage. Not really worth getting rid of, really. But bad ones are coming.
Yeah.
You don't have any injuries to get rid of, so that'll end the turn.
Yes. And yellow card
Yellow cards are
over there on the
over
stack.
here. So we can pop these pretty quickly. This is almost guaranteed win at this point. I think there's not really a way for the dungeon to come back.
Tormentor.
1, 2, 4, 5 over there. So he's over there. All right. So that was turn 7. So we're starting turn 8.
Okay.
All right.
Who's going to be the first character to activate?
What was placed? A Dementor?
A tormentor.
Tormentor, uh-huh.
Okay. I guess we'll start with Roswell again.
Okay.
Roswell, now or never, attach until used. Remove this card to give this character a +2 bonus. So it can only be used for her, but she could use it to give herself a +2 bonus. And more important than that, it is an attach card, and that's going to mean something here in a little bit.
What was it called again?
Now or never.
Now or never.
She passed her horror.
It's now or never.
And she can use it to give herself a +2 bonus to something.
Bonus.
And then that skill cannot be used for the remainder of the turn.
But even more important,
It's an attach card.
it's an attach.
That is huge. All right, what is she going to do?
She is going to try and rush that tormentor.
Okay, give her a peril.
1 with cunning or might.
She's got 3 die 8 in might.
Oh,
What is it, baby?
I didn't need to roll her horror.
She's steadfast.
She's steadfast.
Okay, she passed.
She passed it.
Yeah. So you passed your peril, and you can rush the tormentor. Okay, so he's rolling 3 die 6 at you, and you're rolling 5d8 at him.
And
I think. I don't think you're dodging, right? Okay, all right.
So that now or never bonus, is that once per turn? Or is it just
you remove the
time
card?
only.
Yeah, one use. You have to remove you remove the card to do the bonus.
Okay, well, hold on.
The card will not be there.
All right. We'll hold on to it.
All right. You got 3 successes. 7, 7, 8. You got nothing. Takes 3. It is down and gone.
Woo!
Boop, boop. Because of the exhaustion, they will immediately perish when they are placed on the table or when they go down. Who's activating next?
We'll activate Gauge.
Gauge.
Foul play. This character suffers a -1 penalty for all challenges and opposed checks.
You want to cancel that?
Yes.
Okay. Oops.
You're down to 4 tokens. Now a horror.
She's fine.
And she's fine.
Okay. She will transfer herself over to Phantom Ace's chamber.
Okay. And she's over there. And who's activating next? You got one more solo card?
We will activate. We'll activate Phantom Ace.
Phantom Ace activates. No shot until the end of the turn. He's got a -1 finesse, -1 shoot, and cannot perform any actions. Well, that was handy. So it's only until the end of the turn, so not much reason to worry about it. There's no monsters in play, so just let it happen. You don't really have a choice because you've already used your once per turn. And that's gone. What else does he want to do in that room?
He's just because he's going to move in front of Gage.
Okay, up towards the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she didn't have to be directly in front of the door.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
we could put her back ways. All right. So there is a view of the room, I guess. Was that Darrow has to roll a horror check, right?
Yeah.
Has he activated? Darrow activates and has to roll a horror check.
Nope.
So we'll get a card. Aversion. Cannot roll brawl dice. I don't think he has brawl dice anyway. So really won't have any effect.
Is he going to do anything?
So he could perform that action and remove an injury or a horror card. The aversion gives you no bonuses for having it, so you could get rid of it if you wanted to, but it doesn't really do anything.
I don't know.
Because the only negative it does is take away your brawl dice, and he doesn't have brawl dice anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get rid of any other horror cards.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So that's going to end the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, new fella into the meat grinder. Tormentor. Room 4. Okay, it's just right outside of the door over there near Phantom Ace.
Yeah. Pop out and shoot him.
Not very far away. Yeah, you could step out and shoot it. And pull a bullet. We're starting turn 9. Turn 9. Who's going to be the first to activate?
We'll activate Roswell.
Roswell activates. Try again. Attach it till used. Remove this card to re-roll dice.
Oh,
so that's really nice. So that should be.
So that would put him when a Papa shows up. Would that put him down to D8 already?
Something like that.
Yeah.
We'll just do the math when it happens, babe. But yeah, it's almost a lock, isn't it, babe? That was
Roswell.
Solo card.
Horror
check.
She's fine.
Passed. Okay. She didn't have to roll.
She didn't. Dang it.
She'll rush the Tormentor.
Okay. I think you might be within 6. We'll say yeah. Close enough. Okay. You are in.
5d8.
He's got 3d6 coming back at you. 3 successes, 6, 7, 7. 1 success. Do you want to block and give him 2, or just go ahead and take it?
We have the injury one.
If I block, I take a horror check if I'm injured, right?
Yeah.
Or if I'm hit. I'm gonna take them all.
Okay. So you'll take 3, and I'll take 3. Go ahead, babe.
I take 1.
1. I only got 1. Thanks.
Fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
Oh
he's
my
fine.
gosh.
Okay. Who's next? He passed his health check, Bubba. So he
Okay.
is not injured.
That's fine.
Who is the next character to activate? Darrow? Or Phantom Ace? Gage?
Yeah, who's gonna do it? We'll go with Daro.
Daro activates. Solo.
Instead of activating this character, the nearest ready.
I figured that was going to happen. So the abomination now activates and it's attacking Gage. He has 2 dice 6. Gage is furious, so she does not lose any dice. So she's striking back with 5d8. Would you like to bump that up to 7d8?
No, we'll go with 5.
Okay. It got 1 success at 5. You got 3 successes. I'll roll a 3 dice. You'll roll a 1 dice. Does not survive this time. He is gone, and the card is removed from play.
Hurt.
And she is injured, and she will take a horror card. Now.
Even with steadfast.
Yeah, even with steadfast, and the reason, you got to, that's why the card is written the way it is. So at the end of each turn, remove all horror cards from this character. So she'll automatically get rid of that one at the end of the turn. That's why it has to work that way, because there are other effects beyond just horror checks. That could cause it to be attached. Run away. Immediately move this character 2 dice 6 inches away from the nearest enemy or horrific area. We're just going to do it in a random direction. 2 dice 6 is 6. Right into the wall. So give the lady a peril.
2 with cunning or might.
Okay.
She'll dodge.
Okay. 4 die 8. You only need 2 of these.
We're fine.
Easy peasy. All right. And at the end of your turn, I'm not actually going to attach that one because of steadfast. It'll automatically go away. So, oh wait. Look what it says on the card. I should have read it. 2 dice 6 inches. Then remove this card and draw 1 additional horror card. So we'll get a different one. Attach that instead. Indecision. Cannot perform any actions. She already couldn't perform actions. So that, once again, that'll just automatically go away at the end of the turn.
Okay. Maybe want to keep it.
Yeah, I'll just let it sit there for now.
Now, did she get injured? She's injured, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. That was your first.
Is that his first character to activate?
Oh no, that was the second because the NPC took the second card.
Correct.
So.
Correct. So you only have 1 more character to take a solo card.
Okay, we'll let's see. Is there one card in the ritual chamber that gets rid of an injury?
That's Daro's.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll activate Daro.
Okay, solo card.
Doesn't matter. They can't move over 3 inches.
Okay.
Poor. Fine.
And he is fine. Okay, so he wants to perform his action and heal Roz.
Yes.
Okay, the injury is gone. Oh, wait. Discard. You must discard.
Fortune's turn?
Yeah. So you could get rid of one of these
You wanna
solo
save those.
cards or get rid of the token.
We'll get rid of one of the tokens.
Okay, token gone.
And
Injury gone. Good.
That's all the solo
That's all
cards.
the solo cards. So
so
we
it's
still
just
have
Gage and
Gage and
Ace.
Phantom Ace.
Mm-hmm.
So who's activating next?
Phantom Ace.
Okay, give him a horror check. Sorry, it should have been a D10. He's fine. And then what's he gonna do? Just hang out in there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
She's fine.
she's fine on horror check as well, and she really doesn't have much to do in there either. So is that the end of the turn?
I think so.
So we're gonna get another yellow card. Boop, boop.
I have a purpose.
Eye of Apophis. So the Shadow of Chaos is now in play. 1, so it's outside Daro's room. Boop, boop.
Pulling a bullet.
Pulling a bullet. And Shadow of Chaos. So all you have to do is put him down, and that will end the scenario automatically.
As a
Do I have anyone? Does that ritual that Gage is in? Does that
I
do an
can't hear
automatic?
him. What
Or
did
does
he
it just?
as an action, each discard
causes an injury?
causes an injury.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
an automatic injury, so it goes past armor and everything. It's just a flat-out injury. Boom, boom. Takes him down to D10s. Next one takes him down to D8. So,
Okay.
all right. We are starting turn
10.
10. Turn
Oh.
10. Who's going to activate first?
We'll activate. Let's see.
Is this in my ear right?
Uh,
There we go. Thank
we'll
you.
activate Gage.
Okay, her solo is move it, attach until used. Remove this card to move any character X inches. Gagey. And her whore. She's fine.
She is fine. All right. What's Gage going to do? Cause an injury?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, boom. He takes a hit. Or not a hit. An actual injury. All right. Who's next?
Did you use... What did we discard to get that?
Oh, we gotta discard a card. So you can either discard one of your attached cards or pull a token off of your fortune's turn.
Let's discard. Let's go over. Show me the cards over here on.
Okay, you have a reroll card. You have the +1 bonus or +2 bonus card. You have the Furious card, which ignores multiple fights, and you have the Move It cards. Those are the 4 attached cards.
Probably.
The Move It card? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a
Let's just
symbol.
aversion. Discard aversion.
No, that's a horror card.
Oh, it's a horror card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I can't.
So the
tell.
four that I named are the reroll, the +2 bonus, the no multiple fights penalty, and the move it. So those are the 4 that you could choose to discard, or you could remove a token from Fortune's turn.
What was the movement again?
You just move one character X inches in a random direction.
Let's remove that one. Move it.
Okay, so that one's gone. And now he has an injury. Good.
Oh, Ace can do that too, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, everybody in that room can.
Okay. Ace
He
will
could possibly KO'd this turn. I don't know. It'd be pretty close.
Okay,
So
Ace-
now Phantom Ace is going to activate.
Yeah.
Okay, Phantom Ace activates off your game. Attach it till end of turn. He's got a -1 to his might, finesse, and cunning. So any reason to...
Well, couldn't he just use that to discard?
Yes, it attaches. It
Yeah. Let's
attaches.
attach it.
Attaches. So now you could use that as your discard
Yeah.
to cause another injury. Boom.
Your alarm's going off.
Thanks, babe.
This is slight musical interlude.
Did he? That was the solo card, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's horror.
Or check.
Okay.
It's fine.
He was fine. Okay.
All right.
So you already got 2 injuries on him. Finish him
All right.
off.
So we're on the 3rd character, right?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and activate Darrow.
Solo card.
All clear. Attach.
Okay. Gives him an attached card.
And
Oh.
he He can't shoot, can he?
He cannot shoot, and he cannot brawl.
Okay.
Oh, let's go ahead and roll this horror check.
Okay, he's fine.
Nope.
He
After
horror.
horror.
Got a horror, intense fear, cannot rush, cannot perform actions.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
So he cannot shoot.
Can't
So
brawl.
this is the result of this is a lovely stack of horror cards here. So now he cannot scrub injuries because he's in that room and he can't can't perform actions to activate the ritual. So that's pretty cool. He can't brawl. He does have a +1 to his dodge. I think that might be what he's doing very soon. All right.
And then we saw Roz. No.
Because
Roz.
technically he still has his activation. Not a lot he can do. What's he want to do in that room?
What's the alt?
There's not
pass
a-
the peril instead of rolling.
Not a lot he can do, so he's just gonna
Right.
he's just gonna
cower.
stay there. Yeah.
Right. All right. And then Roz.
Well, Roswell's gonna activate
Or-
and attempt.
Oh, she automatically passes them.
Oh, dang it.
She has steadfast, so she automatically passes it. And that was last turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the turn, it's automatically removed.
Okay.
At the end of the turn, remove all other horror cards, so it's not optional. It just goes away. All right, Roz. What do you want to do now? Go fight?
She's gonna try and rush.
Okay. So she'll take a peril.
Ooh, 3 with Might Finesse are coming.
Oh. So she's got the might to do that. She's got 3 die 8. And she does have things that can help her, but you need to roll first. Oh, wait. You want to use that now or never and give her a +2 bonus to her might?
Yeah, it's now or never.
Okay. +2 bonus. She will not be able to use might again for the rest of the turn. And you got the 3 successes you needed. And you are in, my girl. She is in there.
5d8 for.
She did not have to roll a horror check. So that's gone. 5d8 to brawl.
Okay.
And she's got a reroll. He's injured. And I don't think he has anything to protect his skills. I brought his card out, didn't I?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, thank you. He's armored, he's indomitable, he's monstrous. Hard-boiled, moxie, big fierce. Okay, so he doesn't have anything. Oh, moxie. The defense is multiple fights. He does not have muscles of steel. So this is the bottom version. So in this campaign, this guy, you could run into the experienced version at this point in the game. You guys want me to get the experienced version out, or we'll just use the weak version? Okay, so he doesn't have anything to protect his die type. So he's rolling 4 die 8 against her. 4 successes, and she has a reroll.
But you would have to use a card.
You'd have to use that try again to do your reroll, or you could hold on to it for a discard.
What's the try again?
You
It's
can
a reroll. You want to reroll your 2, or hold on to the card?
We'll reroll.
Okay. And turned it into an 8. It only has 4 die 8 coming back at you. 3 successes. No reason to hold back here, right? You just say take them all.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to deliver 5 hits.
And I take 3.
And you take 3. I took 5 hits. Go ahead and roll, babe. Okay, so she's injured.
Mm-hmm.
But he's monstrous, so that automatically subtracts 1 from the number of injuries that he, the number of hits. Don't want to say the number of injuries, the number of hits. So that'll take him down to 4. But he is armored, so he'll get that dice back as a bonus dice. He'll only need to roll 4 successes. And he does not roll 4 successes. That puts him down to
6.
D6 health. And that should be a lock on it right there.
Does he get a recovery check at the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
And is that everybody?
Uh-huh.
That's all the player characters. Now we got another fight. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're engaged.
Yeah. And
To be
this could finish him
married.
off. Roz could be the winner. Roz could win the entire scenario right here. Roz could win the scenario. So she ignores her multiple fights penalties, but she is down to D6s.
Oh, yeah.
So D6, 5D6. He is also down to D6s. Also has Moxie, only has 4 die 8. What you looking for, babe?
I was just making sure she didn't have anything to throw. I don't think she does.
Okay. No, I don't see anything else. Always a good time to check. So 5 die 6.
Okay.
All right, I guess I would roll first, active character, right? Couple 4s. 3 successes, so he will not block it. She will take 2, and he will take 3. Go ahead and roll yours, and I'll do my math. Okay, she is down.
You roll 3, but you only need 2?
Yeah. I'm going to roll 3 dice, but I only need 2 of these. So he will stay in the game.
Biscuits.
But you got 2 guys sitting in that room. Here is his recovery check at the end of the turn. Also, you can roll for Roz. See if she gets back up.
Yes.
She is up. Keep her in contact, right, brother?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is the recovery check for him. He failed. He's indomitable. Passed. So he's back up to D8.
Okay.
So it should almost be a lock because we're starting the last turn of this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! So if
This
everything
is going perfect.
I know it. This is perfect. Like this, you could. There were a couple little things, but not significantly. So at this point, as long as those 2 characters are able to activate and do their actions, he's dead. Because he's at D8 health.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 2 injuries, taking him from D10 to D8. 2 injuries puts him to D6 and down, and that ends the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you got Roz sitting there chewing on him with like a chew toy also. So if we can make it past the solo cards and the... What, Dave?
So I want to try and recover one of the horror checks
Okay.
off of Daryl.
No.
Okay, you kept it.
Okay. And
Do any of the other ones
Fortune's,
count?
Fortune's turn doesn't remove a horror check, does it?
Nope.
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think any of the others should want to roll for. I mean, you could, but
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
So
we gotta
now you just have to decide who's going to activate. Start with Darrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a friend.
All right. So that's nice.
Deploy a level 1 backup 1 inch from this character.
1 inch. And he is not going to be in range, but that's cute. What room is he in?
Next to Daryl.
The ISIS room.
Mhm.
So ISIS sends a snake
Ooh.
against Apophis. I don't know if that was, it is what it is.
No, because he's a double agent. So he's never going to suspect.
So Dara, at that point, I guess he gets another horror check.
Oh.
Does that level 1 come in ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's fine.
He's not good. He's not scared no more. He's got the power of ISIS to protect him.
Well, he can't do any actions.
Can't do any actions. Can't brawl. Can't shoot.
So he's done, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're done for him. Who's next?
The level 1.
Level 1. Oof. Instead of activating this character, the nearest ready enemy activates.
Okay, well, that's not bad. So Apophis will now activate and attack Roz.
Okay.
That's actually a good thing, I think. You got 5d8. He's got 4 die 8.
4 die 8?
D6s, right?
You're at d6s, yeah. 3.
Do I have 4 die 8 or 4d6 or 5d6?
You had 5d6, brother.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's what she rolled.
Okay.
I have 4 die 8. Apophis has 4 die 8.
Okay.
Got 2 successes. We'll just say take them all. So you'll roll a 2 dice health check, and I will roll a 3, but I only need 2. Raw's down. Apophis is okay. Was that
the second card.
Was that Apophis activated?
Yes.
You go first.
Did that end the level 1's activation? Or did that just count
no.
as
That did not. That did
Okay.
not. It did not count as its activation. That counted
Okay,
as
so-
Apophis's activation.
Okay, so I'll activate the level 1 again.
Okay. Trouble ahead. Attach it till end of turn. You got a -1 on all your skills.
Attach.
It is an attach.
I guess we don't really need it, but just in case.
What's it gonna do?
Well, he takes a horror check too, doesn't he?
Horror check. Yeah, you rolled, babe. Yep.
He's fine.
He's fine. Go attack
Okay.
Apophis.
Yeah.
He already did his horror check. Attack Apophis. You have 2 die 6.
Uh-huh.
All right, you got your 2 die 6. That's all you need.
Well,
Yeah.
he's down all skills.
He's got 1 die 6. And I'm gonna ignore that injury.
Yeah.
So
Is he so it's 1d, so he's down 1 die for all skills?
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Well, he's going to charge in anyway, just to
Okay. All right. Roll
just
your
in
dice.
case, to bring him down a die.
All right. You got a 6. I'm still at 4 die 8. 3 successes. So he'll roll a 3 dice. I won't even roll a health check because I'm monstrous and I ignore 1 hit. And he's gone.
I would have been really excited.
I know it. It would have been cool if the snake had finished off Apophis. Would that have been cool?
Yeah.
So we're down to the last 2 characters. So as long as
There's no more cards.
there's no more solo cards. So as long as they don't screw up, there's nothing that will stop them from doing 2 hits. You still have a card to discard. As a matter of fact, you have 2 cards that you could discard.
And
you still have 3 tokens on your fortune's turn. So as long as they're able to pass their horror checks and not draw anything bad, that's all it gets down to right now. Who's activating next?
Phantom Ace.
Phantom Ace activates. Horror check.
it's fine.
Passed. And he performs his action and causes an injury, correct?
Yep.
Okay, performs his action. You want to get rid of a token off of Fortune's turn or one of these discards. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it?
Fortune's turn's fine.
Okay, it's gone. All right. And then Gage activates and rolls for her horror check. And she passes it. She can perform her action. she could discard any of these cards, discard the Furious, whatever, it doesn't matter, and perform that last hit.
I put it on there.
And that takes him down to down, and when, in this scenario, when he goes down, he is automatically KO'd. And that wins the scenario. That was easy. That was easy. Was that just
pretty lucky?
That was way
Well,
too
I
easy.
don't know.
I need to make it the scenario harder. So, boys and girls at home, I'm probably happy with that one. I'm probably happy with that version. I mean, we'll go back and we'll watch this one again, and maybe add some more stuff in. It could have used maybe a few more like NPCs kind of bouncing around, causing a little bit of trouble. But the way it went,
even overall one going straight to chambers, it was still last turn.
I know it.
Like it was very close.
Yeah. So that was all the way down to the last turn.
Now, of course, part of it is that Apophis doesn't show up automatically.
Yeah.
You gotta keep drawing. So
you got to keep drawing them until you get him out.
That does waste a couple turns.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, he did. They did. Yeah, and it could have even been one more.
Mm-hmm.
It could have just got another scrub on that last turn, and then what would you have done? He's not there. You can't take him out. So the idea here is that this is a god that has been trapped in this tomb for 1,000 years or whatever. Apophis.
He takes his time.
So it's important to remember that at this point in time, this is like a very, very weak version of Apophis. So, or the god. So this is when you want to, kill him again, because that will put him into another 1,000-year sleep where he has to rebuild again. So this isn't his full gigantic, world-destroying form. In other words, you catch him at his weakest point, basically, and try to
Just
defeat
like a
him.
vampire.
Yeah, exactly. So I like this version of the scenario. Now, there's no reason why you can't still play the fun little scenario that's in the original Tomb of the Serpent. That's a fun scenario as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that I designed that one when I was thinking of like a lot of classic monster movies, definitely like your Dracula movies and things like that, where you want to catch him when he's asleep. You want to catch him while he's asleep, and you put the stake in his heart and he's gone. So in that version of the scenario, you don't face Apophis in the tomb.
It's just like traps and stuff. Right?
Yeah, it's traps and NPCs. There's a lot more NPCs, a lot more traps. It's a fun scenario. I really like it. I just always felt like I wanted there to be a payoff where you had to actually face Apophis. So this one is a little bit different. And plus, he could be popping up all over the place during the scenario. But you have those get out of free jail cards. Each time you pass a plot point, you can make him go away. The light of Isis, when that ritual is fired off, it drives him out of that room and back into the shadows. So there are things like that. Each time those rituals are the first time they're completed and they light up, that drives him back into the shadows. Or somebody back into the shadows, whatever. Because you could have multiple NPCs out here at the same time. We never did in this scenario. We only had the one NPC.
Yeah, this league is done. Like if it was the Dundees, probably would have been a different.
How do you mean that?
Well, they're not quite as fighty.
Yeah. They're not as fighty?
Yeah.
But there wasn't a lot of fighting in this either.
Well, but they were able to knock those NPCs out.
Yeah.
Very quickly when they would pop up at the end. Like,
yeah.
They never stacked
up. And that's where, again, when you get to this final scenario, you get to decide, you're going to spend a lot of your resources on this fight.
The amount of horror cards.
Yeah, Dave Meisner, who went through this campaign, they're going to pick, you want to pick a backup, you want to pick a level 3 character that is going to work for your league. And that's exactly why I picked Darrow for this one, because I didn't need a fighty character. I needed another character that could run around and do the plot points. Now, if you're right, if you were playing the Lucky Dundees, then you'd want to make sure, use your backup points to buy things that would make you more fighty, stuff like that, because you really don't need the help for the plot points in that for that league. I really like how this played, though. I'm excited to go back and watch it again and try to decide. I don't know. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the final version. I don't know. Because there are so many different ways this could have gone. Like, this was almost the perfect playthrough. And it still came down to the last turn. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This was fun. Guys, leave me some thoughts about this one as well. Bessie's draws were almost perfect. And it was still a close thing. Experienced Apophis, yes. Yeah. The experienced version of him. And whether or not you have the experienced version out here is whether or not your league is experienced. So that the campaign is intended to balance. So when you bring a league that is more powerful and that is based purely on reputation, so if you bring a league in here that has a higher reputation, then Apophis is going to throw more of his power at you to try to thwart you. For a what is basically a starting league, this is the basic version of the Phantom Agents, with some stuff added that was picked up through the campaign. Almost by the time you reach this point in the campaign, you will have already played through probably about at least 8 to 10 scenarios before you get to here. So you will have picked up all that reputation and all that sort of stuff. So chances of you actually meeting the basic version in this last scenario, but the experienced version, although he would have caused more havoc by beating on people and attacking people, he's still just as susceptible to the automatic injury in the ritual of Horus. So really thinking about how you use those ritual rooms is huge. That's a big part of the puzzle to solving this scenario. Thank you all so much for playing with us today. If you'd like to do this with us on a Sunday, get signed up to play. We sign up about 2 months in advance. Doesn't matter if you've never played before or you've played 100 games. We'd love to play some Pulp Alley with you. Don't forget we have Pulpalooza coming up in October. We'll get you more details on that. Be sure to hit that like button. We have shut off all the monetization for our videos, so we know the algorithm kind of doesn't like that, and so it kind of pushes us down a little bit. So we appreciate it when you guys hit that like button. It means a lot to us. We'll see you soon. Dave, hang out with me for just a little bit. Bessie, go ahead and get us off of here. Dave, that was too easy, man.